Good evening, everybody. Folks there, you able to hear me? I know I'm standing between you and the evening break or the dinner break, right? But I will try and keep it short. My clock is ticking, and I'm getting some hints as well. I know we've been sitting here for a while now, a couple of sessions, a fantastic session, and all the award winners right before. I'm going to request you all to stand up for a quick second, if you don't mind. Yeah, we'll do a stretch exercise, and I'm going to get you all together, and then I'm going to take you through the journey. All right, stretch exercise. I had a lot of learning professionals out here. I may not be as good as you are, but I'll try and see how much I can do. I'm going to mirror you, right? So you may want to put your blazer down, please. Thank you. You'll have to do a stretch exercise. Thank you. Okay. No, you don't have to remove it. That's fine. He was having it in his hand, so. Okay, everybody, your right hand forward. The two gentlemen right there in the last row, I'm able to still see you. Your right hands forward, please. I don't want to be regimented, I was just kidding. Okay, your right hand forward, everyone, I'm doing a mirror, okay? This is the first stretch we're going to do, right? Fantastic. Your left hand forward, everyone. Brilliant, right? Okay, that's not where we're going to close it, yeah? Your palms facing outward, everyone. Fantastic, right? And now all you have to do is take your right hand, cross over to your left hand, and club your fist as tight as possible. Don't let that go. It has to be a lock, yeah? Have you all done it? Yeah? Okay, now make sure your right thumb, watch it, your right thumb should be on top of your left thumb, guys. Your right thumb should be on top of your left thumb, everyone. So, the other right thumb. He is, okay, all right, that's fine. You can read in the same right thumb. Okay, now do as I do, right? It's all locked out. Now we're going to do the stretch, yeah, the most difficult stretch. Yeah, that's also a difficult stretch. All right, at the count of 3, follow the instructions. 1, 2, and 3. Slowly twist, twist, twist. Unlock your hand. Come on, guys. And thumbs up. Unlock and thumbs up, everybody. You guys did it? You guys did it? What? Come on, guys. I thought you would have stretched it. You didn't? You didn't? Did you or didn't you? Oh, yeah? Without letting off the hands. All right, please take your seats, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I'll get the attention back now that I can go full throttle. My name is Satish Rajarathnam. I know a bit of introduction was given. So for the next few minutes, the clock is now back to 0, so I think I have some more time. For the next few minutes, I'm going to try and, rather, we are going to try and do some experiment, right? Since morning, we've been talking about platforms, analytics, big data, HR as a predictor, whatnot, right? Everything. Now, one thing that I felt, right, which cannot match any technology is a human technology. You with me? Yeah? So we're gonna talk about our human technology, which is our brain, yeah? Our thought process. Now, in psychological world or in magical world, we call this as telekinesis. Yeah, so we're gonna try and do some experiments. Yeah, we're gonna try and see, you know, without the predictors, without the tools that you have, without the survey tool that, you know, Josh spoke about this morning, without any platforms, without any applications, can we still achieve what was spoken since morning? We'll try that. Are you guys ready? Yeah? Okay, for the first activity, for the first experiment rather, I need a volunteer. Okay? I need a volunteer. Now the volunteer, yeah, I'm not calling it out. The volunteer, so whose date of birth is not between Jan to December? Put your hand up quickly. It happens, you know, at times. Evening, see, half a hand went up and came down. All right, who celebrated birthday this month? April. Wow, okay. So I'm going to give it to that pretty lady out there, ma'am. You step forward, please. So that's a board. In fact, I'd informed them pretty late this morning. I'd asked for a larger board, but this is how much that they could get. But that's fine. You may want to hold this, right? And I'm going to give you an old-fashioned chalk piece. Right? This can be, this is tasty as well. I ate a little rather, but it's pretty good. But this side is for you.
To eat?
No, I'm going to tell you. Preempting, predictive. See, things starting to get prediction mode. Ma'am, this is the best eraser that I could get with the time that I had, right, since this morning. I want you to hold this. I'm going to help you with the mic. I'm going to put it there. Yeah? So we're going to do the psychological experiment, right? Now I want you to step away a little bit. I don't want you to be closer to me, yeah? Now think of something that is aspirational, that's been running in your mind for a long time. It could be a place, it could be someone very close to you. You know, do not get into some abstract theme and so on and so forth. I want you to, you know, paint a picture, right, that's running in your mind right now. Okay? So I'm going to turn out, I'm going to look back. Do not show that to me. Just go ahead and start. Okay, that's not pretty long. Okay, why don't you flip the board and keep it down there? Why don't you flip the board and keep it down there? Put the chalk down. Put everything down there. You've done that? Yeah? Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm going to get this closer so that everybody can see this. Okay. Ma'am, we're going to continue this experiment together. So you're going to try and see how we can get this worked out. Yeah? All right. Okay. Can I have this white light off, please? It's just hitting this white light alone. Okay. All right, ma'am. So this is what we're going to do, right? You've done your artwork. Yeah? So we're going to try and see how much of reading that I have and how much of experiment that we're going to go through here. Yeah? Okay. Now, what you see here are packs of paper that, that's the best that, again, and a plank of wood. That's the best that, that we could get within the short time. And I'm going to put that in. Right? So you have lots of papers, lots of empty papers, and the wood, right? And the wood also has a cross. And if you look at it, there's a cross out here. Yeah? Okay. Now, to make it a little more authentic and a little more interesting for the entire group, whoops. Sorry, guys. There you go. Okay. Now, I want you to stretch your left hand, not the exercise. Stretch your left hand. Make sure, tell them what you felt. Poke. It's poking. Obviously, it should poke. It's a nail, right? Okay. Now, this is what we're going to do. Between us, yeah, I'm going to get, sorry, guys. I'm going to get something else as well. A lot of preparation that's been done for the show. And okay, this is what you're going to do, right? You're going to take help from the audience, yeah? And what we're going to do together is that jumble this up, okay? Jumble this up. So this one has the nail that you just touched, right? So I'm going to jumble this up. Don't look at me. Can you turn around? Audience, do not help her out. You've done that? Done? Okay. Now, fair chance. I want you to do what I did. Go ahead and jumble it up. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. Done that? No, I'm not. Okay. Are you done? Ma'am? Okay, thank you. All right. HR as a predictor, right? There was a session this noon that we spoke about, a lot of prediction that came in and so on and so forth. Now, ma'am, you and I are going to get this experiment together, and we are in fact going to take the audience support. Okay? How? It's fairly simple. I wouldn't know which one has the nail. You wouldn't know which one has a nail either, right? So we're going to do this experiment together. Yeah? Okay. Audience, why don't you help her out? Yeah? We want you to choose any of these 5. For the sake of understanding, let's start with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Is that clear? Why don't you help her out? Where is the nail? 2, 3. Or let's do the other way around now, okay? Where the nail is not there. 1 is not there, you sure? Are you guys sure? 1? Are you guys sure? Is that 1? That means this is the one you're saying? Is this the one you're saying? Yeah? Ma'am, can you stretch your right hand, please? We're going to do this experiment together, and that's what I said. Okay, you need to watch out. Guys, are you guys sure it's not there in 1? Everyone? You sure? It's her hand. It's still 1, not there? She's smiling. Okay, ma'am, if you don't mind. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Ma'am, get closer. You sure it's not here? Yeah? Okay. All right. So for want of logical reason, we will have 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one? HR as a predictor, right? 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3, 4? 4, you're sure? Would you want to experiment? Ma'am?
So again.
Should we try? Should we? Or she's scared?
No.
You want him to try? Oh, that's a better bet. Okay, 4, anybody want to second it, guys? Anybody want to second it? Anybody want to second it? 4 is the call. 4, yeah, 4 is the call. Anybody want to second it? No? You want to second it? Which one? 4, okay. Anybody want to third it? No, okay. Ma'am, why don't you put your hand up? Okay, here we go. 1. Ma'am, are you sure? You want to go with what they said?
I have to go with the audience.
Okay, so you mean to say you will trust
Yes.
the analytics, the data science, and all of those? You sure? You go with it?
Yes, I want to go with my audience.
Audience poll wins, right? Okay, 1, 2, and whoa. Okay, that is fine. That's fine. All right, guys, just have 3 more. Not sure what these are. 1, 2, and 3. None? No, it's only 1, 2, and 3. 2, the gentleman right there, 2. So this side 2 or this side 2? Nah, I want to be cautious.
That's same.
Now, I should have just left it by me only shuffling, but she also did some more shuffling, so I'm clueless now. So, ma'am, 2, 3, this 3 or this 3? This 3 is what? Towards this side? Towards her? Yeah, you're going by probability of not, you've been choosing all this extreme, so you're going by that probability or no? No? This extreme, you sure? Ma'am? You still want to go with them? All right. HR group as a predictor, okay? Ma'am, you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, and whoa. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. We've supplied a lot of data. We've given a lot of probability. Yeah. Now let her choose. Let her get into decision by seeing the data.
So
No choice. No, you still have choice. You still have choice. You choose which one you want to go with.
check with the audience.
You want to check with the audience? No, this is your choice, man. You decide. You have the data in front of you, and they've helped you with all probability. And it's just neither or. You'll have to take a call and decide. And I'm sure you felt what happened there, right? So you need to have that in mind.
Okay. Right.
No, I'm just cautioning. So,
I'll go by.
you go by this? You sure?
Yes.
Audience?
Not choice.
So she will own up whatever her decision is. Is that what it is? You sure, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Are you sure? Are you still sure?
Yes.
Wow. Do you want my support? No.
No, because it spoke to me. Better you do.
That's a good one. Now, my support in facilitating your decision is what I meant. Not. Are you sure, ma'am? You still have a chance. Go ahead. Take your time. The first one? You sure? Ma'am? I'll go with you. Okay. Why don't you put your right hand up?
Oh, my right.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I'm not going to do this. This is, like I said, we are going to get into experiment and not me. You sure, ma'am? Why don't you spread so that even if something happens, you have a probability of missing it by 5 times.
Okay. Okay.
It's going to kill me when I step out. Are you sure, ma'am?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. She's taken a decision, guys, so that's, is that a siren for us? No. Okay, one, ladies and gentlemen, the pride of taking ownership. Are you sure? Still sure?
Yes.
Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go. 1, 2, and brilliant. Brilliant. Ma'am, that is phenomenal. That's the choice of analytics, data mining, whatever you want to call it as. Right? A big round of applause for her, please. I kept this handy, you know why? Any guesses? This keeps the doctor away, right? Yeah, you just missed, ma'am. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. We're going to come back to that. Please, thank you. Ma'am, she's lost in her own world. Ma'am, just that you had the thrill of the nail out there, I'm going to give you a bonus. You buy 10 licenses, you get 1 free. So it's like that, right? Once you step up now. So another kind of experiment, yeah? So this is what we call as elevating ourselves into the next level, right? This morning we saw about how we need to change paradigm and all of those stuff, right? So we're going to show them how together we can change the paradigm, yeah? I don't want you to be so serious. It's okay, that's gone, done, dusted, it's okay. Leave that out. Okay, and this is what you're going to do. You're going to help me with holding this right at the corner. Make sure there's nothing here. Yeah, hold this right at the corner. You don't have to hold it too tight, right? Okay, now, can you pump up more music, please? I want you to focus, right? I want you to focus right at the center of the table. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, and focus. Can you lift the cloth up as well, please? A little higher. Okay, keep it there. Focus and focus. Yeah. You're going to get into the psychological power that you have. You're going to awaken. You're going to awaken the non-life object. Still, you need to focus right at the center. Right at the center. Right at the center. Focusing? Why don't you look down as to what you've done with your mind power? Ma'am? Ma'am, why don't you look down? Why don't you look down? Ma'am, why don't you look down? Look on what you've done. Yo! Okay? Okay, you don't believe your eyes? You don't believe your eyes? You sure? Are you sure? Hold on. I'm going to get you a gift. What's a gift for you? Take it, that's fine. You're still not able to believe your eyes? Yeah? Okay. Are you sure? Why don't you let go? Let go! Let go, let go, let go. Let go of the table. Whoa. Now this is the mind power. Why don't you look down? Right. Now, very nice. Is that what you're saying? Why don't you just take this off? Whoopsie. Right. That's the mind power, guys. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. All right. So we're going to move on to the next. We're going to move on to the next experiment. I need someone who's really strong. Ooh, there are already volunteers that's going up. We will, ma'am. That's a finale. Who's going to volunteer? Who's going to volunteer? Someone who could play cards, could play playing cards. You're getting volunteered. You're getting volunteered. Quite often that happens in HR forum, right? People don't volunteer themselves. You get volunteered, rather. Anyone? Quickly. Guys, step up. Come. Gentlemen out there. So do you know what is riffle shuffle? Bridge shuffle? Okay. That's fine. So that's why I'm substituting. Don't worry. Okay. Now I want you to call me to stop anywhere. Right? First thing is let them know if this is a normal pack of cards. It is? Okay. You sure?
I mean, it looks like.
Okay, this is what you're going to do, right? Call me to stop anywhere. Absolutely. Call me to stop anywhere.
Stop.
Sure? Have a look at this card. Do not show that to me. Remember, encrypt that in your mind. Yeah? Why don't you put this back, square the deck so that I don't do anything fishy about it. Done that? Do the best shuffle that you could, or whatever that you know of. You've done that? That's a lot of shuffle, making my life a little more difficult. You done that? Thank you. Okay. Now, we're going to try and do what we tried with her as an experiment, right? So I'm going to try and capture your mind. I want you to close your eyes, think of your card. Think of your card, right? Nothing else. No paradise. No biryani. Okay? Think of the card. Yeah? Think of your card, only your card, okay? I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Okay. Keep thinking, keep thinking. I'm going to paint your card as close as it could get. You're getting distracted. I see. You're getting distracted. I could see that. Don't. Don't. I'm almost there. I'm almost done. Okay. I'm almost done. Okay. All right. For the first time, is there a mic there? Why don't you grab the mic? For the first time, why don't you let them know? Why don't you let them know what your card was?
7 of hearts.
What?
7 of hearts.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Did you get distracted midway at all?
No.
I thought this was your card. No?
No. 7 of hearts.
You're saying it's 7 of hearts. Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure.
In that case, I'm going to give you another bonus. This is the first card of the entire pack. Yeah, so. Right? I'm not kidding. So I'm going to make this. Guys, 52 cards, right? The probability is 1 in 52. Is that correct? Yeah. How do you identify critical talent?
What?
Because I'm done with it. The card is not correct, so I need to ask something else to distract him. How do you identify critical talent?
Critical talent.
Yeah.
Well, there could be a number of factors depending on what kind of business they are supporting and they're working in, and what kind of contribution that they have, and what is the risk of loss and impact of loss and things like that.
You sure?
Yeah.
That's exactly what you're going to do here, right? From the probability of what we said, 52 or 54, how many?
Sorry?
What's the pack size, 52 or 54?
52.
You sure? There are 2 jokers and 1 bridge card as well.
Okay.
I was just kidding.
Yeah.
So your card, your critical talent is right at the middle. It's the 13th card. Is that correct?
I don't know how do you count.
It's there.
13?
It's inside.
Okay.
It's 13th card. Come on, guys. You still don't believe? You still don't believe?
Not following you. Okay.
Okay.
You're trying to show something here?
Try and show something. Check this out, guys. The 13th card is right sure at the center of the deck, guys. And that is your card. Would you want to believe this? Right? I'm going to I'm going to give this out to you as a souvenir.
Okay, you go. That's good.
And that is the 13th card that I meant, and that's your 7 of heart, and is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Thank you.
Amazing. Thanks.
Thank you so much. All right, just want to do a quick sum up, right? So we did a couple of experiments. One didn't kick off because Mem was really perturbed. She was thinking of something else. The other one was a shocker to her, but then we kind of took your support to get things done, right? I just thought I'll draw some analogy in terms of what we did from an experiment standpoint versus what we do in real life scenario. Most often, right, we talk about platforms, analytics, data, prediction, and all of those situations, right? But eventually, end of the day, it's the decision and the human touch that is important, right? The data might say n number of things. This is my version of it. But then let us do what is right at that point in time for that employee is the version that I want to kind of quote, right? Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. The clock is ticking to 0. Signing off from you all is Satish Rajarathnam. Thank you.